Hey YouTubers, it's July 4th right now. I was just out and about with my mom, going to different, trying to find different Hollywood videos that are going out of business and try to see, what deals I can get and stuff. But all the stores that I thought were around still are fucking gone, empty ass buildings and shit. And I was just like, oh man, oh well, I don't have money to spend anyway on shit. But other than that, after we went around searching for places, me and my mom stopped over at a 2020 video, which we passed by. I'm like, oh, let's go check that out, and go in there, see what they have. They're not going out of business or anything because they rent porn and shit, rent and sell porn too. So places like that rent and sell porn will be around for a while. Like if Blockbuster and Hollywood Video did that, they will, we wouldn't be having problems, and Hollywood Video wouldn't be going out of business and shit. But other than that, after I walked out of a 2020 video, my mom went over to Albertsons, that was in the same shopping center. So I walked over there to go meet her and stuff. But then to find out she already had left and went back to 2020 video, so I'm like, oh shit. And then I walked back to 2020 video, but on the way back from sorry for shaking the camera. On the way walking back to 2020 video, all these different buildings in that center were out of business, empty, and most of them were closed because it's 4th of July. And this one dude was standing, one guy was just standing where these buildings, next to these, stores that were no longer there or closed. I'm like, what the hell is he doing? Sitting there waiting for a friend or something? I'm like, whatever. Why do I care? Why am I thinking about this fucking douchebag? And I walk past him, a couple steps and shit. And the motherfucker grabs the back of my shirt, puts his finger behind my back, pretending it was a gun. And he's like, hey! I'm like, what the fuck? I just grab him and I flip his ass around and put him against the fucking, wall of the building and shit. Well, and I say, what the fuck? And then I just walk off and, I start walking away from him. Like, the motherfucker tried to fucking mug me and shit. Motherfucker's like a skinny fucking cracked out fucking white guy. Skinny motherfucker and shit. Skinny little white guy, and I'm like, are you thinking? Dude, fucking think. Look at the size of me and shit. Look at me. Yeah. You look at yourself. Don't try to mug a motherfucker that's 10 times bigger than you. Are you a fucking idiot? But it was I wasn't even thinking. I just flipped this bitch ass over and put him up against the fucking wall and shit. Luckily he didn't really have a gun, because if he did, I probably would have been one dead fat motherfucker right now. But I wasn't thinking. I didn't give a fuck. Times are hard right now in my fucking family. Just found out my mom, her unemployment is gonna be stopping in the next week or so. It's just shit right now is all fucked up. For a while you probably won't see a lot of DVD updates and stuff. You might, but it's not going to be big ones and shit that much, but, there'll still be DVD updates and things I do with Gabriel and things like that, but DVD updates won't be, 3 parts and shit. There'll probably be 5 or 6, 7, DVDs or whatever in an update, every once in a while when I do them. But this one fucking douchebag, you don't try to mug a fucking... someone that weighs over 350 pounds and shit, or 400 pounds, or however much I weigh right now. You know what I mean? Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking retarded? So some guy just tried to mug me on fucking July 4th and shit. But the funny thing is, after is he like, hey, like a half a second, I already had him around with one arm against the fucking wall. And after that, after I started walking off, I heard him go, fuck, shit! Like he was pissed off, like he wanted to get money from me and shit. You know what I mean? Pissed off and annoyed that his dumbass robbery attempt didn't work. I just thought that shit was funny as hell. And my mom's like, what the fuck? She was just a couple, 10 seconds away, 10 seconds walking away in the parking lot, waiting for me to, come on over and shit. I don't know. I just thought that shit was hilarious. I wasn't scared at all. The thing is, I'm just right now, I'm in the mood I'm in right now for the last couple of weeks is I don't give a fuck mode. You know what I mean? Say someone came in to rob my fucking Blockbuster or something. When I'm there and hey, give me all your money and shit, and they're behind the register with a gun in my fucking gun towards my face. I'm in a mode, I don't give a fuck. I get paid $8.65 an hour. I can give a fuck, you know? Like, I'm not gonna be putting up with any bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, you put a fucking gun to my face or do something to hurt me or my family, I'm gonna beat the fucking shit out of you. You know, like, I love you guys on YouTube. There's no problem with you guys. I'm just saying, if there's, people out there trying to, I know the people out there are going through a hard time and shit with money. I'm like, so is my fucking family. I don't need extra bullshit. People trying to rob me, but all I have is, what, like $15 in my fucking pocket and shit? No. I don't give a fuck. It's just... Sorry, I'm just off on a little rant now. I wasn't scared and shit. I'm just... I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. Well, happy 4th of July, everybody. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Later.